So we're looking at a very, very special instrument in front of us today. What makes this viola so special?
So it's a very special viola because it used to be owned by the composer Benjamin Britten. And the story is that it was actually first owned by Frank Bridge, who taught Britten. And obviously Britten was his favorite pupil, and when he had to go to America on a boat, Bridge gave it to Britten as a departure gift.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what makes the instrument so special in itself? Is the sound particularly interesting?
Oh yeah, to me the sound is, I'm always, violas have very different sounds, and I have a very specific kind of sound in mind always, which is quite bright and light and rich at the same time. And this viola, it's a Giussani, an Italian viola made in 1843, and it really has all these qualities. So the story is the Britten Pearce Foundation contacted me saying, we know that your quartet plays a lot of Britten and you're going to record all of them. So that's from the 15th of October. We record them in the Malting in Snape, where the famous Red House is, Britten's house. And they said, do you want to play Britten's viola? And I said, maybe. I don't know if I will like it. And from the second I tried it, I thought it was unbelievable because it doesn't have that, that very cello-like sound that some violas try to accomplish. It has a very viola sound, which I love, which is bright and rich, and the A string is stunning.
Would you mind playing a bit of it? Just a bit of the A string.
So it's really round. It's really bright but round.
Really sparkling.
Yeah.
And you said is it 1843?
Yeah.
The violin was born. So how much do you think a viola like this would be worth nowadays?
Well, the instrument itself is actually worth £80,000. But the value of it, of the heritage and the whole story, I think that there's no number to it. I don't think it could be sold. And it's very lucky that I get to play it because, it could just stay in a museum and be looked at. And I think it needs to live and to play Britten's music. Like, for me, it's changed a lot about how I view Britten's music. It just made it more real somehow, to know that it was the viola sound that he had in his ears when he wrote. He writes extremely powerful viola parts in his string quartets and in his chamber music in general, and the viola pieces that he writes are very, very unique in their own way. So for me to play this instrument and to know that's the kind of sound Britten thought of when he wrote is extremely special and inspiring.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And how long do you get to play this instrument for? How long is it yours?
Well, hopefully a long time. I would love to have it for a long time to really, play around the world with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. And tell me a bit about the Britain weekend that's coming up.
Yeah, so it's a long week for my quartet. It's very exciting. We are recording in the Maltings all the Britten quartets. So that will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for intensive days. And then from the Friday, it's a celebration kind of weekend, also in the Maltings, where we will be playing Britten, but also other pieces, Elgar Piano Quintet, Congo Piano Quintet. And I will be playing Britten's Elegy for solo viola, which I'm really looking forward to. And so it's Dorix and Friends weekend, which should be really fun.
Sounds great. And one last question for you. I'd say the viola, I think, gets quite a lot of slack. People put down the instrument if it's not as good as the violin, but it's such an incredible thing to play. What makes it so special?
For me, what makes it so special is, first of all, the role that composers give it. Especially, I'm a chamber musician, so especially in chamber music, it's always used as the kind of secret tool, when there's something very special to express. It's the viola who has it, it has this sound that it's very versatile, but it has a sound that like maybe the most human voice to me.
Yeah.
And also the fact that so many violas sound so differently. I think I don't know two violas that have similar sounds, which is why for me it's so special that I connect with this instrument. Because the second I tried it, I was like, oh, I was overwhelmed. I thought that's the kind of sound I really identify with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of, to me, the most touching and the most moving sound and of all string instruments.
It's beautiful. Thank you.